Welcome back to another episode with Seth Fishing. As you can tell, we are doing a night fishing video tonight. Word has it that today the fishing's been really slow. That light's acting up, I apologize. That today's been really slow. Not a lot of people have been catching fish today. So whenever it's days like that, I want to come out here and challenge myself. Because when people are struggling to get some fish on the board or to take some fish home, that's when I really want to go out there to test my lures and test my lures, and I want to test my jigs to see if they're actually better than what people are using out there. Because if people are struggling to catch fish and I can catch fish with my jigs and my bait bugs from Texas Made Lures, then that goes to show that the problem isn't the fishing. The problem is what you're using to fish. So I didn't forget my pedal drive this time. I'm going to be using the Seth Fishing tandem rig, glow-in-the-dark jigs here with the glow-in-the-dark bay bug. I usually prefer the pink color for the green lights, but these are the clear ones. Apparently nobody has the pink ones. They've ran out, and I haven't gotten any from Texas Made recently, so we're going to use what we got until the shops stock up. The problem is that those pink ones work so well that everybody wants them. So everybody's buying them. But it's all good. That's kind of the idea, right? You want more and more people to be buying them. So it's not necessarily a bad problem for Texas Made, but it's a problem for the consumer. So gotta talk to Gabriel, man. These bait shops, if you sell Texas Made lures, you need to ask Texas Made for hundreds of packages of glow-in-the-dark lures. That way you never run out, because everybody wants them. Everybody wants them. But anyways, guys, I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Let me get to the spot. It's about a quarter mile away. So I'm just gonna slowly work my way over there. Maybe fish some lights on the way. There's one right here that's not too far from me. I might even fish that one for a little bit. The one that I really want to fish is a quarter mile away. So I'll check with you guys in a second. So we're gonna check out the lights first, see if we have any action. If we don't, we're gonna come hit the bank with the shrimp. A lot of mullet here. And see if we can get a black drum. I haven't had black drum in a good minute, so I wouldn't mind eating a black drum. And I'm gonna be using my bait caster today with Mr. Ballyhoo garlic scent from RGV BAITMASTERS. For me, casting a bait caster is so much easier than a spinning reel. So let's see what we got here. Spray the first bug, then the second bug. We are a little too close than we wanted to, so I'm gonna hit the reverse. My drag is too tight. Always check your drag, guys. I had it set up for redfish. Let's throw the tandem. And I'm just gonna do a slow retrieve, guys. There's no current. I mean, I'm moving very slowly, so I should be okay. So let's see if there's any trout in here. And the only way to know, there's one. First cast. There it is, guys. You guys need more proof? There's always fish out there. You're just not using the right stuff, baby. Here's the first little trout skis. First cast, literally, on my tandem and the glow-in-the-dark bay bugs with Mr. Ballyhoo's garlic scent. So they're out here. There's another one. Third cast. Told you they work. What's up, buddy? This is a better one here too. We don't have to drag too tight, guys. Again, It's for trout. With trout, you don't want to have your drag too tight because these guys have paper thin mouths, and you can just rip the hook out of their mouth if your drag's too tight. And this one looks like he might be a 17er or a 16-incher, but we're not keeping trouts. They're out there. They're just a little more finicky. So you gotta just be patient. They get on high alert because they've seen all these other trouts come up. There's another one. Not a big one. Probably like another another 16, 17er. Let me spray it real quick. Recharge my bait. There's one. What's up, bro? You wanted some garlic? That's what it was, huh? You wanted some garlic on it. You guys got pickier. You don't want that regular plastic taste no more. You want some garlic. You guys got spoiled. We've been feeding you too much garlic, haven't we? Check it out, guys. A little, probably 15.5-incher. But it looked like the garlic is what got him. It's a little closer to the to the dock, but not too much. I'm about 12 feet away from it. Oh, he's still on there. Oh, there he is. Right by the dock, guys. You gotta throw it right to that dock sometimes, like I'm saying. This guy's slightly bigger. Might be a 17er. Yeah, skinny guy though. And he got that V-lock right in the corner of that mouth. He ain't going nowhere. Okay. Wonder if I can get a cool photo of this guy. Let me see if I can get a good photo. There's the last one here. Here's the last one, guys. Because it is getting a little cold. I got 2 sweaters on. Oh, and I'm cold. So let's go ahead and let go of this guy here. And that's gonna be the last little trout skis of the night. Now we're gonna go see if we can catch some black drum. And I'm using, on my tandem guys, some guys are a little skeptical when they see the line. This is 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. And it's designed to hide, and it basically goes invisible under the water. If you put it underwater, you'll see that it basically vanishes. But I caught probably, I don't know, 7, 10 trouts today, and I don't even have any frayed. My line's not frayed up at all. My fluorocarbon is still perfectly intact. As strong as when I started using it. The jig heads are perfectly intact. Nothing's wrong with them. The bait bugs are also intact. Nothing wrong with them. Not even ripped up or anything. Just slightly ripped up a little bit here by the hook. But that's given if you're catching fish, right? But definitely worth the price, guys. Check them out at SWP and RGV BAITMASTERS. So you're not gonna use them once like you do those when you go to the pier and you buy those little shads for trouts. Those little glow-in-the-dark tandems, yes, they work. You know, they're little shads, of course they're gonna work. But how many do you have to buy for you to have a good day? You gotta buy at least like 5 packs because these trouts chew them up quickly and they got small little hooks. So you want something that's gonna last you maybe 2 or 3 outings or more. If I can get a tandem of mine and use it in 2 different fishing days, then that's perfect. That for me, that's a good rig. And you know, I can keep fishing with it. I guarantee you all day today, and I won't have to change it out. Fish with it tomorrow and still catch fish. The only times you'll have abrasion issues with tandems is when you're catching redfish. But that's the reason why I have the trout tandem and the redfish tandem. The redfish tandem has 20-pound monoliter, which is more for abrasion, so that way you don't have to worry about it ripping or anything like that. And you can catch as many reds as you want on a 20-pound mono. So there you go. Tip of the day. And again, the jigs glow, and that helps a lot. It helps the, even though the bait bug lure glows itself, if you have the head of the shrimp, you know, glowing with the jig, it entices the bite even more because it's the first thing that they see.
Okay. I got it. I said I got it.
All right, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab good old shrimp, frozen shrimp. You don't need live shrimp when you're fishing for black drum or redfish. The only bad thing about using shrimp is you're going to attract a lot of catfish. But I kind of feel like the water's a little too cold for catfish, but I could be wrong. I'm going to go ahead and put on my little gloves here that I got at RGV BAITMASTERS for the cold. These gloves work, and they're water resistant too. My hand gets all warmy instead of being all cold. All right, guys, so now my bait rod's already set up. This is why I always carry multiple rods for different fishing. This is my sawgrass from RGV BAITMASTERS. You can buy there. It's a 7'3" medium action rod. And we have a 20-pound mono with a 1 ounce weight in the bottom. And that is it. Nothing fancy. No metal or anything like that other than the swivel and the hook. Try to get away from using leaders that have a bunch of metal everywhere, guys. Unless you're fishing the surf. All right. And we're just gonna set this rod down. Good old lazy fishing. And see if we get a bite. Hopefully we don't catch catfish. If I catch catfish, then that'll be it. Because if there's one catfish, there's a lot of catfish. But again, I feel like the water's a little too cold for a catfish, but I could be wrong. So let's see what our first bite is gonna be. Usually when you're using shrimp, it doesn't take long to get a bite. Unless there's really like no fish at all whatsoever. Like not even bait fish. But it usually takes only like, I don't know, 10 minutes tops. There it is. Oh yeah. It's gotta be a black drum, right? Or a red. Feels like a black drum. A decent little black drum. Not too big. Definitely not a catfish. Or a small red. No, it's a black drum. Oh yeah, it's a good little black drum too. You can hear this guy. He's still green. Let's let him get tired out for a second here. Oh yeah, he's a good size. I might take this guy home, guys. I'm gonna take a black drum home. Yeah, he's having trouble with the slammer. I have the pen slammer on right now. He's having trouble moving it. Uh-oh. I almost cut my line off with my LED lights there. Come here, bro. Oh, that's a nice black drum, guys. Perfect keeper size right there, baby. Perfect keeper size. And you can hear him croaking. I'll show it to you guys right now. Let me put this up here. Whew. Yeah, buddy. Right in the corner of right in the bottom of the mouth too. Oh, relax, bro. Relax, relax. I got you. This is a perfect eating size. Black drums usually have to be, I think it is 14, I think, inches minimum. I don't personally like keeping black drums that small. I like them between maybe like 18 inches to 20. And this guy looks like he's gonna be right around that area. So let's take the hook out of him real quick. I wasn't planning on keeping fish, but I haven't had black drum in a good minute, so I'm gonna enjoy this guy. Let's put him on the on my little thing here. Thanks to Naughty Stringers, I have this real cool little rig here. And ties like that to my kayak. And it's a little 4-foot leash with Set Fishing logo on it. This way I don't have a really long rope hanging on my kayak here. But look at that. Look at that beauty right there, man. That's a perfect eating size black drum. He's probably gonna measure like, I'm thinking 19 to 20 inches, guys. But he's a perfect eating size right there. Anything that's too big is gonna have worms. Anything too small is just not worth filleting for me personally. So we're gonna take this guy. All right, guys, well, you know, I caught that one black drum. I was trying to catch at least one more, but it seems like there's too much activity with the birds and the dolphins, and it seems like they scared them off or something happened. All we're catching is catfish. But I want to give a quick shout out, if y'all don't mind, to, I can't pronounce his last name, but his first name is Eric, last name is Chastain or Chastain. So it's Eric Chastain. Eric Chastain.
What did he say?
Eric sorry, bro, I can't get it. But I don't know if you guys saw in the last video, and for you guys who maybe haven't seen it, whenever I put videos out there, YouTube now decided to put like a little big thank you icon next to my channel on the left side over here on the bottom corner, where it says like, share, and then it says thank you or something like that. Now you have the ability to help your boy out, and if you want to, you don't have to. But I did it on the last video, didn't think anything of it. YouTube just said to do it, and I did it. And he sent me 10 bucks. And believe it or not, guys, when I'm out here fishing and I'm going out to make this video for you guys, I do spend money out of my pocket, whether it's for gas, food, bait, you know, time, things like that. So because he sent me the 10 bucks, I came out today to Arroyo, and I used the $10 to get into the boat ramp here. So I appreciate it, Eric Chastain. Big thank you. And again, whenever you also donate, you're able to comment, and you can comment whatever you comment, and your comment goes like in a real cool color, and it goes to the top of the comments. So it's pretty dope, and you get a big shout out from your boy every time you give anything you can. And again, if you can't give, that's fine. Subscribe. As long as you're subscribed, that's free, and that's what helps the channel as well. So you can support me any way, which way you can. But if you got $1,000, send your boy $1,000. But anyways, guys, with that being said, I appreciate everything you guys have done for the channel so far. Appreciate all the sponsors. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the boat ramp, and that's gonna be the end of this video, man. We're gonna take back this black drum. I know he's about 20 inches. I'm gonna fillet him and have myself some good old fish fry probably tomorrow. See you guys in the next one, baby.